dear viewers. My name is Vivian Abaman. Welcome to Inside Campus, where we discuss the university's vibrant academic environment, promoting community and pride among students and lecturers. Today we'll be discussing a very important topic, positive lecturer-student relationship, that is, the professional and academic relationship that exists between the lecturers and the students, promoting the best experiences in universities. With me on this topic today, we have two student representatives, Adeni Karima and Shitu Ahmad. Before we proceed to our discussion, let's hear from some of our lecturers through an interview conducted by some of our correspondents with some lecturers from the Department of Mass Communication, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria.
My name is Dr. Kabiru Aladi, Mass Communication Department. Positive lecturer, student-lecturer relationship is a very good thing because as lecturers, we are supposed to be mentors, people that can guide students on what they expect after their graduation and guide them on the challenges they may likely going to face academically and socially. So any positive relationship is welcomed. And when you have this, what do you call it? This relationship, it's possible that students may likely understand the rubric of what they have come to learn in the university. But if you have distance relationship, you cannot even understand the students and to know how you can guide them. By meeting them every day in class, every day in your office, and sometimes on your way, by talking to them, some of them might be free to discuss things that are outside the class. And one thing about lecturership is that they are not just here to teach book. Like we go to the class, we give you definitions, concept, variables, whatever, and then we go out. We are supposed to guide you on what to expect after graduating, because there are so many challenges outside that we are supposed to guide you on how to approach them. I think positive lecturer-student relationship is a very good thing. It is one thing that you find is that you find students that respect their lecturers, and then you find lecturers that appreciate the creativity of their students. So many things are happening outside the class, which if you don't relate with them, you don't even know. There are people that will come to the university with the thinking of freedom. We have come here, we are free, far away from your parents. That person that was disturbing me to spend hours reading at home is no longer close to me. So let me just enjoy my life. And when you go to the university, you meet a lot of people that shape the way you think about this world. So you need someone a little bit mature that can tell you that you need to avoid this, you need to avoid that in a very persuasive way. And lecturers are there to provide that. I hope we'll have that. I'm not saying we have it, but I hope we have it. I know in the past we used to have this very positive relationship, but the dangers are that these positive relationships, some people take it for granted. The moment they see you being free with them, they start coming up with things that may spoil that relationship. For instance, you are expecting a lecturer to favor you because he knows you personally. And the moment you know someone personally and you are unable to pass his course, then suspicion will come in. This man hates me. And from there, that positive relationship is lost. But despite that, we need to develop the cordial relationship of respect, and the respect should be mutual. Students should respect their lecturers, and lecturers should appreciate the creativity of their students. And with this, we can have a conducive learning environment that both the lecturers and students will enjoy. There is home training. Not everyone has that. If you have home training, you can relate with anyone, anywhere. But if you don't have home training, you find it difficult to relate with anybody. There are so many ways you can improve that relationship. One is to be serious as a student. If you are serious as a student, I don't think there is any lecturer that can disrespect you. Lecturers want to see serious people actually. Then also on our part as lecturers, we need to be accommodating. People may have problem, but because you are not accommodating, they will not come and tell you, and they will end up losing both the what do you call it, their admission because of poor performance. You see people coming here, they are brilliant when they were in secondary school, but because they don't have anybody to talk to them, they start poorly, and nobody will tell them that this is what you need to improve yourself. All what they've been discussing is within their cycles. Hide it from your parents, hide it from your lecturers that don't know anything about your result. So nobody will talk to you about your result. But if you have that cordial relationship, you can meet someone, you listen to him, let him tell you his problems. I once met someone who was coming from another faculty, and he was telling me about problem he was facing. He was telling me about a problem he was facing. When I discussed with him, he kept on coming. He came like twice. And when we discussed, after 1 year, he told me that he has improved his result. And this is the kind of thing that if somebody come to you, give him the force. If you allow him to talk, he can tell you his problems, and then you also find a way of advising what to do.
I'm Malama Habiba Mohammed Saini, a lecturer in the Department of MCOM404. You realize that students that have good relationship with lecturers, when you get to their own lectures, the students happen to have very good grades. They are always confident in class. Whenever they are being asked questions, they are being able to respond accordingly because they have this confidence that the teacher wouldn't be, let's say, rude, or the relationship they enjoy with their lecturer will give them a good learning environment. It makes them have better understanding of the topic being taught, and then it gives them the ability to be free in the class. And this generally improves the performance of the students. Okay, to improve cordial relationship between students and lecturers, I recommend that the lecturers should always be available for the students. They should always give room to the students to ask them questions, and they should always answer them in polite ways. The lecturers should have a group where they pair with students to carry out researches in form of mentorship. These lecturers should also give the students the ability to create personalized feedback between the lecturers and the students, probably through emails or text messages. They should also carry a friendly face whereby students can always approach them when they have problems. The lecturers should also be able to look at their students and know when their students are having issues. You can look at the student and know that, okay, this is not the normal face of that student. Then you begin to ask students questions and create that mutual relationship that will make the student be free with you to be able to tell you his or her problem. Some students actually have mental health issues, and they are not able to talk out or be open. So when you create that enabling environment for the students to be open to the lecturer, you find out that the lecturers are also able to help their students to reduce that mental stress and to in turn improve their academic performance.
if you are just joining us, this is Inside Campus and our topic today is positive lecturer-student relationship. We just heard the lecturers' opinions and recommendations. Thank you so much for your insightful contributions. So, Karima, having heard from the lecturer's perspective and recommendation, what are your thoughts on this topic?
Thank you, Vivian. I agree with the lecturers where they said it is very important that both student and lecturer have a positive relationship. Not only does it help the student with class works and makes them want to be work harder to because they might want to impress the lecturer that they have a good opinion, good relationship with. So I think it's very, very important that students have good relationship with lecturers because not only does it help do with academic activities, it can also help like once students are outside in the outside of the academic environment too. Like after students graduate, they could still maintain that good relationship with the lecturer, and you never know where people might be in the future because and this is a dynamic relationship and they might end up helping each other in the future too.
Thank you so much, Karima. That was an insightful contribution. So, Shitu, can we hear from you?
Thank you very much, Vivian. The topic is very important one, and from my own perspective, I'll pick it from student angle and from lecturer angle, most especially student angle. So, in creating good understanding or good communication between student and lecturer, students have to understand their lecturer, what they want, follow instruction by going with the rules and regulations given by the lecturers. With this, it will enhance the lecturer having a kind of good communication with you by you following his instruction. And this will only help not in the classroom but outside the classroom because it can create opportunity for you as a student because you never can tell what your lecturer like if you are conducting yourself before your lecturer, so it will kind of create the kind of impression to the lecturer that yeah, this student is serious, so it can create opportunity for the student and also for the lecturer. So it's a very good one for students and lecturers to have good and cordial understanding between themselves.
Okay, thank you so much, Shitu. So here we all agree that it is very important to maintain cordial relationship between the lecturers and the students. Well, we've heard from our lecturers. However, it is said it takes two to tango. So we're hearing from the students on campus how this cordial relationship has impacted their academic journey so far through a vox pop conducted by our correspondent.
Good morning. My name is Ramato Achika from Inside Campus. Please, can you tell us how has positive lecturer-student relationship impacted in your academics journey so far?
It really has been great, especially when I came not knowing anything, like not knowing the courses to register and not knowing the exact credit unit I am supposed to use and graduate with. So and the only thing I would say and I would advise students to do in order to keep a good teacher student lecturer student relationship is to like abide by the rules and regulations they used to like give you. Once they tell you to do something, they know that that thing will help you and will like help make it succeed. So I think if you abide by their rules and regulations and avoid what they ask you not to do, I think you'll be able to have a good relationship with them and it will help you a lot, not just by me saying, but it will help you a lot and it will take you go a long way even after you graduate. So I think I think keeping a good relationship with you and your lecturer it's very very imperative, especially in university.
Talking about students relationship, I think it's a very good thing because as a student, you might not always, sometimes need guidance. So, who do you talk to aside from your lecturers? Let me use mine as an example now. The lecturer I would say has impacted me that I have like a very close relationship with is my level coordinator. He has had a tremendous impact. Not just me, I think the whole of our class. He acts as a father to all of us. He guides us anywhere we have issues. He's always open, like he's always open. We can talk to him freely and then he'll put you through. And I can tell you that 100% tell you that he has impacted my academic journey in a very wonderful way that I don't think I would forget anytime soon. Because even if I'm done here and I have to go somewhere else, probably get another degree or go further, I would always use him as a standard to measure my relationship with other lecturers. So yeah, it's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. I feel like Every lecturer should have their doors always open for consultation to make clarification because it will go a very long way for students.
My name is Olago Ahmed, a 400 level student of mass communication. And first of all, we have to note that I'm an author, an academic self-help author, so which titled The Secret of Flying Students. And in the book, there is a chapter that I dedicated for how students should actually cultivate a cordial relationship with the lecturer and how it will help them academically. And the school itself acknowledges for that's why they usually give each class or each level a level coordinator that any problem you are facing academically that you need guidance, you can easily meet this level and relate your problem with them so that they can give you. Imagine now you now having a relationship with that kind of a person. Of course, you just be like a boat that is lost on the sea or on an ocean. So it is advisable because personally, I have a cordial relationship with my level coordinator. He's someone that I can enter in WhatsApp DM. Oh, I need this. In fact, let me tell you, let me bust your bubble that he's actually the one that I forward of my book, level coordinator. So that actually pinpoint the fact that I have a good relationship with my level coordinator. And every other aspect, this man usually give us like open our eyes to different opportunity. He has given me opportunity like get job opportunity, scholarship, and all that. That is one of the advantages of having a cordial relationship with left and every other lecturers also because they are the custodian of your grade. Like I said in my book, they are the custodian of your grade. You have to know what they want, what they expect, either physically or in terms of human relationship, or for you to meet their expectation.
Okay. Hi, my name is Bill Precious. I feel it has positively impacted my academic journey because it is difficult for you to totally understand and grasp a course if you have like a very bad relationship or a bad, will I say, perception of whoever is taking the course as a lecturer. So I believe having a good relationship with the lecturer helps you to helps you keep your mind open towards wanting to actually learn that course because it makes you relaxed and it makes you feel like it is something that is doable in my opinion. And I feel that it is important for the relationship to continue to be enhanced because if there is a bad relationship between lecturers and students, it makes the learning environment very hostile and difficult, and it's going to be hard for you to assimilate in that kind of environment.
Also tell us or share with us your experiences.
Actually, I'm the type of a person like to shy away from having relationship with people, like having rapport with people. So when I first like what's it called? One experience that I can really talk about right now is my own project supervisor too. When I first got my like when they released the list and I saw my name with one of like the associate professor in my department, I was shocked. Not because I don't like the man, because he took us one class and I love this work, but I was afraid I won't be able to like match up to his expectations. But lo and behold, we've been working well since the beginning of semester, and I would like to think that we've developed a good relationship, and it has impacted me positively because I know that I'm working harder and I'm enjoying the process more than I thought that I would. So I think it's very, very important to have a good relationship with your lecturer, and that is one way that having good rapport with your lecturer has impacted my academic performance positively.
Okay, thank you so much for your insightful contributions. I've come to the end of today's program. A special thanks to our guests and our interviewees. My name is Vivian Abaman. Thank you for joining us.